That dream quickly became a nightmare when she teamed up with him to sing catchy songs like Especially For You. But luckily, she turned it round to have her own successful solo career. Here's a clip of her latest single, Did It Again.
You better put that business to bed. By your bare hands up inside, you met with the monster in your mind. You did it again.
Please welcome, from over there, Kylie Minogue, everyone.
Sexy lady.
Is that comfy? Yeah, is it a bit liquid? All right, calm down. Thank you, Kylie Minogue. Just because she's not wearing any clothes, there's no reason to get hysterical. So where are your three sisters? Or have I just not got the idea of that video at all?
I got rid of them.
Ah, right, okay. Yeah. Which
Too
one?
much trouble they are.
Yeah. Was that one of these videos that took about 1 million years to shoot? Because it's you and you and you.
Took 2 days filming and a few days rehearsing. Everything had to be choreographed very kind of precisely.
Of course. Which one's actually you of that mob of little sweet ones?
Well,
and
a
ones
very
with bad
good
makeup
friend of mine thinks that I'm cute Kylie because she's a bit schizo. Like, she's really sweet, but then she turns very nasty by the end.
And then she
and gets all teary when things go wrong. She's crying.
So that's actually what you're like?
I can be like that. I can be other ways.
Yeah, you can be. You can be.
It all depends. I'm very unpredictable.
You're all of those people. Are you really unpredictable? Could you just walk out at any moment? No.
No, I'm also very professional.
You're also professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would, no matter what I said, you're just going to stay there, even if I insulted you.
I wouldn't walk out. I might punch you.
Ah, but that would be...
I wouldn't walk out.
That would be fine. That would be fine. Go on then.
No,
people might really punch me because people might just be coming in from the pub and they'll turn it on.
Punch.
Yeah,
you know
go
how
on
you
then.
do that. So you ready?
So just this. Go.
Should we do it in
yeah,
slow
I'm ready.
motion?
Yeah. So I can go away. Then you spit out a parliament. We do.
Yeah.
Well, you're obviously... I wasn't going to get on to Neighbours, actually, but you obviously are very experienced at that level of acting, of that level of believability.
Yeah, do your sets wobble like ours?
Yeah, they do, actually, yeah.
Actually, one time I punched Jason, I mean, aside from the time I was meant to punch him, once I did accidentally.
By mistake. Did you, were you allowed, you were quite young then, were you allowed tantrums? I mean, you're now kind of a big star, but in those days, were you allowed to swan off the set and go, no?
I think if you're working on a soap, there's not really any room for tantrums.
No time.
There's no time. No time. You might destroy everything if you had a tantrum.
But what about these
Very
days?
flimsily built.
Do you tantrum these days? Are you?
No, not really.
No. You must.
Look, I'm determined to be more rock and roll. I'm not.
Are you useless at it? Because this kind of new song is a bit more rock and roll. Are you trying the televisions out the windows? Or?
I need to spend more time with the Manic Street Preachers and more time with Nick Cave.
You are going in that direction. So you kind of, you go in a hotel room and you just move the television a little bit.
Just shift it. I just straighten all the pictures up, yeah.
Just right, that's it. Move it a foot in a couple of years.
No,
But
not very, I'd probably, well, I can aspire to be a prima donna. There's always that place I can go.
And I'd be happy if it was tonight, if you were the, you know,
All right,
the
if I
first
feel
person
one
to...
coming on,
Well, you've punched me, but let me know in advance so I can get out of the way. You mentioned the Manic Street Preachers and Nick Cave. We are kind of hip guys, really. And when you started out, you weren't, I don't think you'll be offended if I say it wasn't a hip thing that was going on.
It was a closet thing for a while.
Obviously, how did that, are you getting into these guys because, as a career move, or because that's what you like?
Well, in both those cases, they had wanted to work with me, which, I mean, I'm eternally flattered by. So it wasn't a career move or a kind of record company marketing move to say, okay, who will we go and work with? But those offers came, and I've just been so inspired, and it's been so wonderful to work with them.
And can you pick and choose now? Can you persuade your people, I want to work with so-and-so? And
I can try.
You can do, can
Yeah.
you? I mean, if I say I was your record company executive, could you pitch to me the idea that you and Stefan Dennis from the old days should get together and record a Nirvana-type grunge version of Silent Night for the Christmas market? So I'm just sitting there, coming in and just, because I hear you can sell any idea. Could you do that for me?
Almost any idea.
So not Stefan Dennis. I'm disappointed.
Probably not.
I'm disappointed to hear that, because that is one of the things that I think you have to be held responsible for.
Which is?
Well, you were the first, and it's cool because you were the very first crossover soap star going into the music thing. And then now, if you've got a bit part, you know, you're in Coronation Street and you've gone, I'll have some pork scratchings. Right, my single's out next week.
Yeah.
You know, it's that, everyone's doing it. And in the end, I hold you responsible and can never forgive you for this.
Come on!
He's a wild one, isn't he?
Yeah, wow.
His collar was up like that. And
All that dry ice everywhere.
that dry ice, and the way he kind of
Those
like
girls,
that.
and they looked so kind of sultry.
It's been 10 years now you've been doing this. Are you going to have a big 10-year celebration thang? 10 years in the business from frizzy-haired, strange-looking person to
Let's
glamour.
go back to the scrunch. Okay, get out your biggest pink earrings. No, it will probably pass me by and I wouldn't realise it. I don't know the exact date or which point would I mark it as. I'm not sure. But yeah, it has been about 10 years, so it's been a good time, I have to say.
Have a best of. You have to do something. Does your fame...
Well, in a minor way, we've kind of done it in that video, just going back to...
Well, showing it
kind of,
each one.
And then setting out to destruct them all.
Yeah. Do you not like any of them now?
No, I do like them. I mean, I think that's why I could do it, is that it has been 10 years, so I can look back and be far more accepting of that time, and, you know, there's enough irony to kind of get away with different things. Doing the recital of I Should Be So Lucky at the Royal Albert Hall with Nick Cave was a moment that changed my view of the past a lot.
Yeah. You have been quoted as saying that what you want, what you can't have, you know? If you can't have something, you want it even more. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah? Well, you can't have sex with me. Look how she laughed. She fell into my evil trap. What's the new album called? When is it out?
It's called Kylie Minogue. Very inventively.
Isn't that tremendous? The meetings that must have gone on.
I know.
Thrash that one out.
Well, it was to be called Impossible Princess, and we dropped that title for obvious reasons.
Yeah, timing was wrong.
So yeah, it comes out in January. I'll be very, very relieved when it comes out. It's been postponed and postponed.
And is it all in that style, or what kind of stuff is
No,
that?
I've got 2 tracks with the Manic Street Preachers, quite a few with Brothers in Rhythm who did confide in me, so it's that cinematic kind of thing. There's one Brothers in Rhythm fan in the audience. one with Rob Dugan, who's known as Club to Death on Mowax, and what's the other one? Dave Ball from The Grid. So there's different styles.
Mix of styles. Okay. And does Kylie really mean boomerang? Does it? It's only because I had no idea, but I read that today. And
Well,
does it?
apparently, yeah.
Did you really? So you were named after a boomerang. Why? Would you
Well,
be
no,
named?
I wasn't
Is it because you
at
keep
all.
coming back when we expect you to disappear? Yeah.
No, it wasn't named for that reason. It just,
No.
I think I saw it in a book a few years ago, and
And
there you go. Aboriginal for boomerang.
Well, I never knew that.
Never would have guessed. Would
If you could throw away the past 10 years and have another career, what would it be?
I already know this career.
Anything you want to do that you haven't?
Anything.
Yeah.
Well, I can't choose acting, can I? Film acting, I would have loved to. I mean, if I could have taken up recording or gone into doing film.
So has the film acting now? Is it gone? Or are you
Well,
going to do
I
some
won't
more?
be repeating the type of films I've done the last few years.
Okay.
It left me fairly unimpressed. But yeah, I've still got a really strong desire to do some good work, something that would almost petrify me. You know, something that
Right.
is very difficult. So therefore, once it's done, would.
But
be
you're sort of doing
pleasing.
that with the music, I suppose,
Yeah,
but
yeah, for the
collaborating with these people, so
Yeah.
if it might come in the film work. Well, good luck with that. And there's presumably absolutely no truth in the rumours that you would like to go back to Neighbours.
No.
Good. Could you just say for me now, that is bullshit, and we'll wind it up
That
there.
is total, entire, absolute bullshit.
Thank you very much. Kylie Minogue. In the second half. Kylie Minogue. In the second half of the show, I'll be talking turkey and tiramisu with restaurant and TV critic A. Gill, and going electric with the lightning seeds. Oh, for God's sake, what is it now? Yeah. Oh God, I don't believe it. Oh no, it's reproduced. I can't look. It's got already. I can't possibly look after all of these. Look, does anyone here want one of these? Otherwise, I'll only have to put them down. Cruel, I know, but necessary. Look, I'll see you after break. See if anybody wants them. Thank you.
Funky boys,
After
give
this
me
break.
10 back.